Hey there, welcome back to Let's Suffer Together. I'm Suffer back with Noita and the second episode yesterday. Enjoying a bit of the basics. Today we're just gonna go with the flow. We're back in the mountains, we're back at the start. Bare bones, yet again. Let's see what we can build, and as always... Right, let's do that again. I'm not happy with that one. You've gotta... As Noita's best footballer, pull something out the bag, you know? A little bit of flair, a little bit of flex. With the little cart we get at the beginning. But welcome back. I hope you're having a grand day, and, yeah, why not? We'll use one of our early bombs, see what we get. In the wand department. A gold wand. Now, this is a wand you want to be looking for early on. There's two basic gold ones. One that fires super quick, one that takes about half a second to reload, but is still, depending on the magic inside, quite nice. Early on, you know, it's... Oh, dear me. He leaks so much. There's many a good meme about this dude leaking everywhere. Here all over the place. But it's toxic. But we need the money, so I don't mind. We'll get over it. I could explode a few things. Yeah, you want to watch out when kicking explosives into lanterns. It can explode them. But this one is really nice early on, just to kill everything really rapidly. I prefer a nice green wand. These ones are actually pretty inaccurate. If you notice, 8 degrees of spread. The green ones can fight. You can get a replication of this wand, but is a green wand with less spread. You don't have the super fast firing green wand as you do in a gold one that doesn't reload really at all. It's like 0.08 seconds of reload time. We're getting blocked off on several directions, but I want to see what that wand does. But again, we've sorted out the basics. Don't know if we saw this guy yesterday early on. Oh, he squirts acid everywhere, but only 2 HP of damage. You're going to take damage in this game unless you're on a no-hit run, and he spends several weeks trying to achieve it. Oh, I'm not getting that gold. Unless you can dig this coal. It's a little bit deep. We got it. Nice. Where's the wand? And as enemies can pick up wands, if you see a wand sparkle and then in the darkness it loses that sparkle, you want to watch out. Oh, you can shoot at enemies as well and stop them shooting you. They kind of stagger. They can stagger you as well. Oh, we got poison. Right. The upward water motion. This guy again just popping everywhere. It's alright. I don't mind a little bit of hits. I'll tell you what, those guys in no hit runs, yeah, they ruin your day. I don't mind a little bit of HP loss. That wand doesn't look that good. You can kind of tell by, and you'll get a feel for this yourself, the kind of nature of them. That's going to be a slow casting wand. As it is a roguelike game, you do get random elements, but the wands are actually mostly set in a way, I believe. We come across our first alternative item that we can carry. Apart from a potion. Apart from a tablet, which we haven't seen yet, well, you can find broken wands, which you fire. Those shots can hurt you. So you want to watch out, but it's quite nice. We're going to actually go over. We tried to TNT me. We're going to go over this time and give the final boss, if we get there, of course, we could die at any time. Scully! Oh, I missed it. Ah, man. Maybe next time, Scully. You're safe, though. You're not in the lava. We're going to go over this massive lava pool, use our water up, and we're going to go to a little area where we can find, not a secret I suppose, it's more like a hidden area. Hidden area isn't a secret, right? One of the objects in the game that you'll be looking for when you get into it, just to provide yourself a bit of challenge. You find this little rope bridge that's actually new to the game. Cross it, and it's a nice little rope bridge, eh? You can destroy it, it's no problem. But you can fill up on water on the side, and you get to this magnificent little orb room, where we refill the water, and we find a little orb of familiar knowledge, as we can get a secondary tablet, and of course we're going to play football with the tablet for a little while, because that's just how we do things. Yeah, we go. That is beautiful. But we pick up the orb. It gives you 25 HP, a familiar orb of true knowledge. These tablets, by the way, have lore on them. You get several volumes and just different ones. Amongst those who devote themselves to the transmutation of metals, however, there can be no such thing as mediocrity of attainment. A person who studies this art must have either everything or nothing. An alchemist who knows only half their craft reaps nothing but disappointment and waste of time and money. Moreover, they lay themselves open to the mockery of those who despise our art. Those indeed who succeed in reaching the goal or the majesty have not only infinite riches but the means of continued life and health. Hence, it is the most popular of pursuits. This game is based on we didn't discuss this yesterday because it was a bit of a heavier subject. The lore of the game, this is based on Finnish mythology. Again, kind of taking liberties, I suppose, but if you look up Finnish mythology, you've got various factions of life, like nature, technology. Oh yeah, we can, once we've gone and picked up this orb, you will face some bad people. We could just avoid them, but these guys have big tentacles. We saw the tentacle use yesterday as the boss killer we used. These guys have their own. They can freeze you and one-shot you. They do tremendous damage. Those little boys, they'll freeze you, and they have tiny tentacles of their own. Oh, critical damage to that. We can also, for a tablet, do great damage against them, and we do. But we shan't get anywhere close to them, because that freezing and tapping is kind of ridiculous. One of the easiest ways to die as you make your way down, an accidental freeze, followed by a big tentacle coming at you. Yeah, based off several factions of life, technology, nature, there's something else. But it's based off alchemy and kind of the goal of the Noita is to finalize the work, which you saw yesterday when we completed the game. But as you noticed in the tablet we just read, it's on about the mediocrity of the craft. You're going to obtain nothing. And the purpose of alchemy is perfection, purity, and immortality. Obviously, when we finished the game, we turned to gold as well. So we kind of messed up. We completed the game, but we messed up. You know? We turned to gold ourselves. Can I get this, please? I've not actually seen a chest in coal for a while. So the game has some deep lore, but it's up to you to figure it out. There's another tablet here. If all the mountains were of silver and gold, what would they profit a man who lives in constant fear of death? Hence, they cannot be in the whole world anything better than our medicine, which has power to heal all the diseases of the flesh. Hence why I said immortality. And gold is seen as purity in the game. So you see the combination of the immortality and turning the world to gold at the end. Oh, wandage. Very nice wandage. That's a unique one to this area. And we get the crystals. These are just beautiful little things. Very good one. We'll take a deeper look at it when we get into the safe place, which we can go now, because we have 669 minutes. We'll just chuck up on that. It's fine. Get into the portal. Into safety. But those pink mines, they're proximity mines, essentially. Actually, with how much mana do these take? 20 mana drain, so the amount I use them, this wand isn't going to drain. So we're going to keep these mines on there, because that's a very bad wand for mana recharge. But these mines, in a singular use, I'm actually going to combine them sometimes and make 4 fire out. We're going to put more shots on this, because if you notice the gold one, it takes a while to recharge, but the cast delay is short. So the more magic you have, in between the cast delay being short, so you're firing out 6 shots apart of 0.03 seconds. And then once you've done the 6, that half a second reload time. So the more magic you have on, the more effective it is. The less... Say you have 3 shots compared to 6. You're essentially giving yourself 100% extra efficiency. Kind of, but not really. And then we can ditch this wand whenever we want. We don't really need this bomb anymore, so we can possibly chuck this wand in a way. I don't know. We'll see. We've got the money to possibly buy a wand in the shop here. Dropper bolts. Interesting. TNT. What? I haven't been looking at the ones. Bad wand. It's just got... It shoots 3 at a time, but the recharge time and the mana. If you're shooting 3 magic at once, you need quite a bit of mana to sustain it. Bad mana recharge speed. Doesn't have the capacity either, although the magic is actually quite useful. Again, just mediocre stuff here. Eggs. Distraction eggs, I like to call them. Again, 8 shots. but 3.6 seconds recharge time. We're going to spend our money. I'll go through this because this is important. Trick greed. Yeah, I think we may have dealt with greed yesterday where you get double money. Greed as a perk gives you double money. Trick greed, however, there's certain ways of killing in the game. Say I throw a tablet at an enemy. Normally it's an indirect kill. And a tablet is considered indirect. When you throw it at an enemy, you get double gold. Okay, I think trick greed might be 4 times actually, but either way, there's 2 ways of killing. These boomerang spells will get you killed. We discussed Dissolve Powders yesterday, and Breathless we discussed yesterday, so we're going to spend the rest of our money. Ooh, this is interesting. No more shuffle. All my wands have non-shuffle or shuffle. We discussed it yesterday where it either goes in order of from left to right, or it picks a random slot, goes through that clip. So all of our wands, I believe... Huh? Just by looking... Is that no more... Hold on. You see that then? All my wands became non-shuffle. Either way, we take it because it's the last thing we can take that's actually pretty good. So the first shot will fire 4 from this, and then 1 shot. Then hopefully it'll come back to the start, but that's remained to be seen. The Picatulli Carpenter are waiting, so it won't disappoint them. And of course, you can put water down to make obsidian. I think it's obsidian. Again, on controller, I don't get an easy... If you're on mouse and keyboard, you can look at material, and it tells you what it is. This is toxic. This will hurt you. It's a combination of lava and toxic, and it hurts, you see. We can kick this to have a nice surprise for people down there. So you see what I mean? If you compare the wand I had before with the 4 shots compared to the 6, just that extra 2 shots can make a real difference. We're going to have a little bit of an exploration, but the non-shuffle may come into use later. I'm not sure, because it's relatively new, whether it applies to the ones I have currently or all ones in the game. We'll find out together, right here, right now. So I'm going to show you these proximity mines because they are awesome. I love them. They're so powerful. Whoa, what are you doing now, lad? You're going to get wrecked. Well, not wrecked. Oh! Oh, no. You're going to get wrecked? I'm going to get wrecked. So, yeah, it's firing 4 proximity mines, essentially the proximity mines, every 2 shots. And I'll explain that a little bit. So, the first shot, because it's a non-shuffle now, fires 4 of them. Normally, it has a 20 degree of spread, but mines, you know, they don't have that much propulsion anyway, so they look quite close together. And then it fires this one at the end. Goes back to the start because it's non-shuffle. Fires 4, and then it shoots 1. Relatively simple. I need to destroy his nest, it's just going to annoy me otherwise. Relatively tanky and annoying. They produce these little boys, which don't give you any money. They used to. And used to be able to farm them. I think they used to give you money. Again, the game has changed so much over the early access. Ooh, party bombs. We definitely just take it. And is it a shuffle? A non-shuffle. But party bombs, essentially anti-aircraft. As I like to call them. But we can't really hunt down that much money. Oh, what a shot. Anti-aircraft or just anti-ground. It doesn't matter. Depends on how well you aim, I suppose. But it's like the flak in the mid-air, you know, can take down a flying dude relatively easily. Always fun, but just throwing them around. It glows the shroud a little bit as well, so you can see what's hanging around in the darkness. Gold up there that I might want. I'm going to dig into the terrain a little bit, see if I can pop it off a little. But we can shoot at the proximity mines as well. Why is it shot 4 there again? I'm not sure why. Again, sometimes the way the ones work and the magic works is... There's a lot of similar magic, that there's a lot of similar things, but they've just got their own little differences, and complexity of the game, sometimes you just don't need to know. Sometimes, you know, it might take a little bit of just finagling around, just kind of messing around with it a little bit. But understanding it, you don't necessarily need to do. You can just mess around, you know, and move things back and forth until it just works for you. Oh dear, forgot the one that I was using. We want to be using the party bomb. Try and dig into that. This fire is actually quite fast. I'm going to check the stats of this one. But the gold in the walls, I didn't want much. I just want to be able to buy magic from the shops. So I'm just going to waste this. Has the gold flowed down? Nah, screw it. But this seems quite closed in, this map. Am I allowed up here? Not really, so I'm going to bomb my way through. Oh, wonderful. Just what I wanted. Toxed. But I can pour water on it, as I said yesterday. And we can just generally blow our way through terrain. I use the party bombs. Now we're out of them, so I'm going to have a gander at this one again. It's not bad. It's only a 2 capacity, so it has to be good. That's not actually true. It doesn't have to be good. Oh, another one day. But kicking things... Oh, it's the same looking one. Are we going to get a duplication? No, but that is an amazing one. We take it. It's only 2 capacity again. Do you see what I mean? If one wand has bad... Ah, the rat chewed my legs. But if a wand has bad capacity, it's likely to be alright in some other areas. Oh, a shotgun wand. I want to take the magic off that. So I might get rid of my party wand. Yeah. I love shotguns. They're going to hold us in good stead. This is at the left of the second area. This is known as the Fungal caverns. We're going to blow our way in here just to say hello. Just so you can get a bit of an appreciation for what's down here. If we can blow our way in, that is. Not always easy to dig, but we'll try. There we are. We got a bit of illumination there from the explosion. There's a wand here as well, and the wands in here can be really good. But we may die here. It's really easy to die. Luckily, there's a big puddle and HP. I need HP. HP has gotten a lot rarer in the game. It's got a little bit difficult, the game, because of the somewhat rarity of the HP. It's a good wand. I like teleport, and we will need to show you teleport someday. It has capacity as well. But a 2 capacity wand isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you can keep it concentrated. Oh, a teleport potion. That could get us out. And yeah, this guy, he's got a little bit of a shield. Luckily, I've got a very fast-firing wand, so I can make short work of him. If you don't have a fast-firing wand, he will bully you into submission. He will just kill you if he has the opportunity. He takes no prisoners. But again, we're going to dig in here. This little flowing, glowing green rock will just destroy you if you touch it. Nice, it's slotted into the wall there, so we're going to avoid the green. It's a good wand again, but no capacity, but it's better. Well, the recharge time is less. You can see with the green and red where it's better on the wand you're highlighting. Yeah, that'd be better, possibly. Ah, will it though? The recharge time, because it's only got 2 capacity, it'll be recharging all the time. Ow. So yeah, these are the fungal caverns. Not exactly party time in here. I might try and keep on going down this general direction. Yeah, we've got singular shots now. So we'll clear it up. This dude gives the enemy shields, or he makes them invisible. I can never tell the difference between the 2 different guys. We're making short work of them, but yep, I'm going to get teleported around 3 times. So I just point in a direction of safety. Ooh. And with her. But that can really affect you. If I shoot that guy, I will teleport to his position. We're going to kill this teleporter. If we can. He's teleported away from me. Oh, these mushrooms? These are new as well. They explode. Hello, sir. How can I help you today? You see it teleport on the way? These guys, they do melee contact damage. Well, not contact damage. They actually bite you. And they're kind of annoying because they can jump really high. One of their best features for them. They will utilize it. Ah, just running away from this dude. And these are the fungal caverns. Just different enemies for this game. This guy can turn me into a sheep, so we don't want to get anywhere near him. The enemies, if you go into the fungal caverns, generally follow you outside of the fungal caverns as well. You want to be very careful. Hold on. Well, we can try and blow our way down. You can drown as well. You see they're following me? They may drown. You know I mentioned trick greed before? Drowning is trick. So if I refer to anything as trick, that's what I mean. Just an indirect kill. We'll get that gold. I want to get that gold. Hold on. There's a mine there. The problem with gold is it's a physical object. Gold can block your explosives. It can really set you back. Having a load of gold, killing a load of enemies, can set you back in killing, collecting, shooting, destroying. Because it's a physical object that gets in the way. And you'll notice we'll flood down here now. Hopefully. Use the water, because enemies aren't that good in water. They don't travel well. Unless they're like a rat or something, which travel quite well. You'll have a rat follow you down, but we can escape now. We're good. We've got money. Not enough for a reroll. but enough to keep on moving, you know? We've got a teleport potion. This is used in any percent speedrunning, and maybe a few other types of speedruns. That's kind of annoying. We've got Revenge Explosion. Revenge Explosion is a perk. If I take it, if I get hit, I explode. I don't take damage from that explosion, even if I don't have explosion immunity. Exploding corpses, that's for itself, but we'll take it. Extra perk. Give us an extra perk selection when we come down to the next Holy Mountain. What I'm going to do now is get Diggy Diggy Wand and Magic Arrow. Some very strong magic. We're going to actually put this gold one is going to lead me in good stead. I'm just going to put these triplicate bolts on. And the magic arrow. Take these off, possibly. See what it's like. Just a magic arrow, because it's quite a punchy wand. It runs out of mana. You see that? When it runs out of mana, it can still shoot. It just slows down dramatically. So we're going to keep the mines, because they're very damaging. 400 explosion damage. And, it's a 6-shot. No, I'm going to put the Diggy Wand as this wand. It'll shoot quite fast. It'll allow me to dig well. It's not going to run out of mana that fast. The blue bar, don't forget. It's about halfway on the mana, and if I'm in trouble, I can dig my way out of a problem there. In fact, do I just... shotgun? You know, fast firing, get some damage out. Yeah, I think we've... And then we can ditch this one. We've got to ditch one, so we take some of the magic off it, just put it in my inventory. I don't really want to mess about doing too much here. Again, we could die at any point. And then the lesson is over for today. So I'll try and endeavour to not be too lazy in certain areas. But the mines, the proximity mines, I love them. They're very handy for escaping. You see, if this dude wants to come through here, see you later. And then the enemy can get set on fire. This dude, ooh, that's a problem though. If an enemy is firing at you, they can detonate them in your face. Luckily for me, you see, it's just not got the propulsion on the mines because it's trying to shoot all of them. With the degrees of separation. If you don't have degrees of separation, or you have some we had yesterday with a projectile repulsion, it throws the shot out, which is very handy. A lot further, rather than just kind of dropping it kind of impotently. We're going to go across the side here, and I want to show you something. Because it's very good to know if you want to get a bit of progress and explore. I'll explain when we get there. Well, this dude, this is a stronger version of the first floor green pissing dude, and that's what I'll always refer to him as. It pisses everywhere. Are we going to find a safety snowman? That is the question, because then we know we're safe. Never died in front of a safety snowman. Now, it didn't set them on fire, which is a little bit meh. But we're going to push over to the right. We'll go tomorrow to the left and show you what's there. But today, we don't need what's in there on the left. There, dude. This doesn't have great accuracy, but you see, it's just kind of... It just kind of slows them down. Oh, a wand up there that we can immediately take because we've got a ditch wand. It's a Christmas tree wand. I always think these look like a Christmas tree, but it's a secondary digging wand. And it's a triggered one, so it will do damage as well. Not that the regular shot of the orb that's not triggered doesn't do damage, but you see it'll pop on them. Very nicely. Sniper. Hello, where are you coming from? Oh, yeah, messed up there, lad, jumping next to that explosive. Thank you for the gold. But we'll push to the right, show you what's there. Very handy to know, as I say. But yeah, movement in this game is really learned. A lot of the shots I'm dodging, you won't be able to. You just won't have the muscle memory, you won't know the kind of timing, the movement. How? Because the enemies in this game shoot in various different ways. Times, they have certain telegraphing, but certain times they just kind of... It's the kind of type of shots, and you need to, as soon as you see an enemy, or you see a type of shot, you need to instantly recognize what it is to react to it. Otherwise, you know. Right, if we were to go all the way to the right here, and then climb up the vertical kind of wall there is over there, which I'm not going to go to, it takes too long, we will head back up to the very first biome. You know the orb room we went to? This is where it leads to. So I can go all the way back up there, all the way back up to the orb room, all the way back to the first biome over the lava pit. The lava pit is essentially up there. Just up there, you know? Covered by this kind of rock. So you can go back up to the start of the world a little bit more powerful with some wands. Quite nice. I would show you some teleport potion, but it's a one-way ticket to dying. Now, I said it's used in... Oh, smart sentry there. Very smart sentry. I said it's used in any percent teleport... oh, beautiful. It's used in any percent speedruns. And yes, you die in speedruns a lot, because teleport runs are dangerous. You teleport into danger all the time. This is a good one, but it's not good enough. We're going to diggy one. Downtown. That is a death cross. I'll show you because it's not that dangerous to use. It just does that. Pop him. Oh, pop him. There we go. I'm going to check... Oh, I shouldn't have shot that. We'll use the non-trigger to see what this is. Oh, it's a worm pheromone potion, which attracts worms to your cores. Well, yeah, not to your cores, to be honest. It attracts worms. Just in general. Have we yet to see a worm, or did we see one yesterday? Yeah, I don't know. If you follow along, you'll know. Oh, no, no! This isn't bad. I have transmuted into a thing the enemies won't shoot at. This is that was poly. Chaotic polymorphine. We need to run. Luckily, we did, and we're going to drop some good stuff on them. We're going to keep on doing it. We're going to keep on doing it. Right, I'm going to do a very quick run through, because I think that's a little too short, to be honest. I showed you the third floor to the start. Walkway, I suppose, but we're going to have a very quick run through here and see if we can get something together very quickly. But that was a good run as well. And it's always the danger of firing those proximity mines when someone's shooting at you. And that was a bit of an accident. But I want to show you. Ooh. Maybe an any percent speedrun. Maybe an any percent speedrun. And what you would do, depends what is in here. We got an acid flask, beautiful. We got a teleport potion. Right, we go. Oh shit! Right, I've got accelerating. Good. And right, what I do? Teleport down. Go. We're there. We teleport down. We always point down. We don't need HP. We teleport. The teleport potion. Wash off the teleport. Teleport again. Get away from it. There we are. We just point down, because you generally teleport in a direction. I think I can just go over there. We're there. There we are. We're going to need some HP. And we are a little bit behind world record pace. I've got an acid flask, which I may be able to one-shot the boss with. Right. We wash it off. We put it back on. We go. And we just try and head us... Oh, we're there. We just head down. It's constantly going down. At some point, I might try and rush it. But you see the kind of... Oh, we take the HP. Wash it off again. It does take good kind of... coordination. We're there. We are there. Oh, toaster. No. Whoa, that explosion actually helped me out. It got me into the exit. Very nice. But you see, there's multiple ways of playing this game. You can just run. If you find a boss killer early on, and what we... Oh, no. What we found there was called an alchemy lab. It has a load of different potions, and we can just jump in this and wash it off and then jump down again. So I'm going to try and get down and one-shot the boss. We're going to try that. Oh, we're there. We just bomb and go through. This is very nice. The world record speedrun is... Oh, dear me. 2 minutes 33. We are not really on pace unless we get a very good dramatic drop. And by drop, I mean just... like, superb drop. Oh, Uko! That is bad, but that is not bad as well. We didn't actually take that much damage, so we pushed. This is the second to last floor. Because we took that shot, we're fine to... Oh, go. Don't freeze me. Oh, I nearly got polyed there again. Right, go. Water. Oh, into the lava we go. So that's an any percent speedrun. And I mentioned before the danger of an any percent speedrun. Yes. That is the danger. Into lava we go. Another quick run. Again, I'll try and do a quicker run, say 20-minute run. Not an any percent speed run by any means. There are teleportless speedruns where you're not allowed to use a teleport flask. Or you're allowed to use teleport spells, so it's a little bit of a misnomer calling it a teleportless speedrun. But it's a great way of running. Although, the problem you have with any percent speedruns, especially, well, if they're random seed, and I run the random seed, because, you know, I'm a bit of a masochist. We're going to bomb this, see what's inside it, because that oil will spill. Oh, it's a wand. Very nice. I'm going to wet myself. Oh, that is amazing. So we are going to be able to, hopefully, get explosion immunity. Possibly lightning immunity as well, but it's not necessary. We have a lightning wand, and this is always a fun one. If I want to die... Oh, shit. If I want to die again, I'll pick up a lightning wand. Oh, you see all those spiders? He's got one. Well, I'm going to show you. Oh, 5 HP in a dream. Run. Right, I want to kill this dude because I don't want him following me. Nice. We've got 5 HP. We need to find it to the end without getting hit, essentially. Most enemies will do 5 HP damage. Or you'll get combined killed. So we want to head down very subtly. Oh, no. Right, one more. Just one more. I wanted to use that one as well. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. You know, sending a shotgun dude after me. Always appreciate you again, you know. But you've got to do the cart thing. That's why I mentioned it'll kill you. You know, it'll always kill you. You've got little trap rooms as well where... Oh, it's not a trap. Sometimes this is covered in acid, polymorph, all sorts of things. Oh, yeah, see the electricity? That would have shocked me into the water and it would likely would have died. Oh, we didn't see one of these before. This is a Steve. Steve and Dari. Oh, we have seen one of these before, I think. But we're going to kind of play an avoiding game. Someone got that wand that I saw up here. I might just go for this one. That's a bomb. We've got many bombs. He's following me. He's following me. He won't let go of a target. Oh, we got an all-seeing eye so we can see everything. Oh, no. No, no, no. It's not spiders. They rip you apart if there's a load of them. But you see what I mean? You don't have to kill everything. You can, if you're confident, just keep on running. Try and find ones as you go down. As soon as you get a feel for what kind of punishment you can take, of course, that will backfire a lot. But as a demonstration kind of first few runs... Oh, no, black holes. I want to show you black holes. Oh, edit ones everywhere. We have not shown you this yet, I don't think. We can now edit ones absolutely anywhere. There is no stopping me. Stop me now, I'm having such a good time. So we don't need to care about really forming our wands in the Holy Mountain. We can form them anywhere. So when we find a new one, we can take time. We can take cover. So I'm not going to rely... I'm trying to not going to rely on money this run. I'm just going to try and rely on picking up ones. We're just going to ditch our original one. We might be able to use this now as a firing one and kill things. It's not recharging its mana. I didn't look at the mana recharge. Oh, the dude. Shotgun dude, how you doing, man? Oh, what a shot. I do love, however... using the gravity of this game to my advantage. Favourite pastime. But the Pikachu Carpinen pissing everywhere, it's their favourite pastime. We've got no mana left, but we've got an all-seeing eye, so we'll use it to see everywhere. No quick ones. And again, as a quick run, since I died on that good run, I'm a little disappointed in myself, but I won't hold it against me for too long. And this is the game, you know, I don't want to shy away from the brutality of the game. Where did that rat die? I want to see what's in here. Right. Chests are interesting. There is a certain something in a chest. If it's a wand, if you kick it, where that chest is when you open it, to the exact pixel, it will constantly change what's inside it. But I think it has to be a wand. Ah. If it's a potion as well, it depends what exact pixel placement it is in. To know what it is. Or what will be inside it. We're just going to spray water as we go down. Changing our wands as we hover around. We want to see around. Put myself in a dangerous situation, but again, there's not enough enemies here to really kill me. They're not too dangerous, although they can snag you into a loop where you're trying to push through them and they stagger you backwards. You get pushed into a loop, they stagger you backwards. Get pushed into a loop, stagger you backwards. And that just gets irritating, frankly. But you have to live with it. And this is Noita, after all. One of the most brutal games I've ever played. It will kill you whenever it feels like it. Oh, an always cast, eh? Right then. What's my fastest firing one that's not the original starting wand? I'm going to take this blue wand, and I am going to put an always cast on it. What did we get? Acid Trail? Right then. Acid Trail is interesting, but we're not going to do it in here. It will anger the gods. I'm going to take that. We could take Thundercloud, actually, but... Well, I don't think one shot would anger the gods, but Acid Trail is interesting and very deadly. If we shoot, there will be an Acid Trail that will just eat stuff. Very interesting. Unfortunately, the guy over here doesn't actually... Ah, we need to edit a bit of magic back onto my wand. So you see, you can make yourself very deadly stuff. Imagine this was fast firing wand. The way always cast works, a wand has a specific always cast. If I put always cast onto this one, then it's the always cast always goes onto the wand you're holding. Well, and that wand specifically, the exact wand you have, always has a specific always cast associated with it. That's what I've been told anyway, and I've started to think it's true. Die. Oh no, not Uko. Not Uko. You saw the devastation we had last time. I'm going to try and acid things. Just because we've got it, you know? I mean, I don't particularly like this, but I want to show off all facets of the game. That's what this series is about. Noticed the speedrunning before. Right, Uko follows you sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to actually acid down here. Just to make progress and get downwards. We need stuff back on this original one. This original bomb wand I have, you get every time, always has wiggle as a projectile modifier, and it's kind of annoying. Because wiggly shot on a single shot wand, it's alright. But I've made that mistake many a time. For the past 3 runs, I took always cast. I put it on this one because it's a fast firing wand. And if you don't even need to have magic to shoot to use an always cast, unless it's a projectile modifier, like Wiggles or Acid Trail. No, I'm gonna put... I don't want to put bombs on that though. We want to... No, we'll all-seeing eye on that. And acid our way down. Actually, no, we put this shot on. It goes longer and... Ooh, shooting 2 at once makes for a thicker acid, doesn't it? Nice. Maybe I've been using it wrong all this time. But another shot on, see if we can get a triple. Interesting. So we're going to see if we can bathe that in acid and kill it. Yeah, very quick. Those guys are... Oh. So you see the problem with acid. If you're bouncing... Oh. If you're bouncing it around everywhere. It's a little bit devastating sometimes. We're going to use an all-seeing eye because I want this one down here. Just... Oh, worm! That worm didn't even flinch at that. I don't know if I can acid worms. Worms rely... Well, not rely. They are subject to gravity quite a bit. Oof, he's nearly dead. The good thing about the biggest worms, only the biggest worms will give you a lot of HP. But they will give you a HP most of the time. Ooh. So you see the bounce, the problem with bouncy shots on an acid trip. If it bounces back to you, you may have a problem. But you may not have a problem, you may enjoy that kind of thing. Oof. Oh, rockets. Now we come to my favourite, well, not my favourite thing, but this has an always cast of blood to acid. Kind of intense. We're going to empty this wand here. We're just going to put this on. Might kill me if I use it, but we just want to empty the wand so we can pick this up. Change it. And rockets, I mean... Yeah, that's fine. Blood to... Is it toxic? It looks like acid. But rockets are amazing. Generally very, very useful. Nuclear weaponry. We get to show off the nukes today, my friends. And we will. Even if it kills us, we're going to put the bombs in the inventory. This is the advantage of edit wands everywhere. You haven't seen me do this before. Just messing around with wands. But you see rockets just... Uko! Uko is a mad lad. he has the biggest, not the biggest jump in the game, but he is one to come out of the dark and destroy you. But generally, you know, if you see him beforehand, you shouldn't have a problem with him. We get some money, we get HP as well, which I will need the HP if I'm kind of rushing along this. And I am. I could spend a lot more time showing you other details, but that's for other videos, you know? Nah, it's a series, man. It's a series. Ooh. Circle of Unstable Metamorphosis. None more shuffle again? I could change this, but because I have quite low HP, I'm going to get Slime Blood, which has a hidden... Slime slows you down. It gets on your cape, it slows you down. But it has a Slime Blood as a perk. Stops you being slowed down, but it also has a hidden stat of 10 nukes all at once. Oh my god. Oh no, it won't be able to do it because the nuke has a 200 mana drain. It will be able to fire 4 of them before it needs to recharge, and then it won't recharge for ages. If we get explosion immunity, we'll fire off a nuke. I want to show you. If I find Berserk Potion and we have a nuke, or we find Glass Cannon, we can have a spectacular end to this video. I'm going to take these off because they start to bounce around everywhere. They were fun. Hold on, rockets? No, it doesn't have the mana to sustain it. I just like my rocket wand. We're going to go on a rocket mission here because rockets are very stable. You can die using your own rockets, of course, in the wrong capacity. But with this a stable area, a lot of starting areas are very dangerous when you head down because you don't know what's down there. Anything can be down there, you know? Ukos. Oh, we have a toaster radiator that's in love with me. That dude shot himself, he shot the explosion. Toaster radiator is new to the game. Make it feel welcome. Whoa! That those type of explosions can end you. But you see, rocket's just very stable. Might take multiple shots, but you're gonna have fun. That is worm pheromone down there, as well as actual pheromone. Sniper, alright. Oh, we missed. Oh, so nearly shot me. You see what I mean about the movement? You have to develop methods of getting away from very quick shots. Sniper shots, the fastest shot in the game. Apart from lasers. And if a sniper is close to you, it can be impossible to get away from it. If you're a certain distance away, there is a chance to get away from it. Oh, hello. Don't know if I should battle these. We could just acid, I suppose. Oh no. I don't want to get acid in my face. Hold on, there's an explosive there. As soon as they get through that door, I failed. I failed myself. I failed my family. I failed my Noita. Toaster radiator that shoots lasers at you. That door is literally a door. It's meant to be a door. That little circle. It's kind of like a shield. That guy loves me now, but I don't care. When he's got hearts, he went into the pheromone. Because he was on fire. It's... Oh, don't have anything I wouldn't have. Nice. Enemies pick up ones, as you see. It's fine. But if an enemy is on fire, they will not shoot at you. Most enemies won't shoot at you. Most enemies set on fire. Some don't know, and you need to know which difference if you're going to rely on fire. Hello. But the great thing about this game is attention to detail. If an enemy is on fire, they will literally stop firing at you and hunt out water to douse themselves. Just like you'll douse yourself. This has no more mana, so we'll acid bath this dude and we'll get a move on. How much? Oh, 21? Right, we need to change wands. We need to buy a wand if we can. We didn't actually take that much damage there. We want to buy one of these wands that has mana on it, please. It has mana. Very nice. Only 4 capacity, but we can keep on changing it around. It's a double shot as well. I'm going to get rid of this acid wand. It's just doing nothing for me. We're relying on explosives. This is a very nice shot, actually. Just a very basic nice shot. This would do quite nicely, but we're doing rockets today. It's a double shot, so it will fire 2 rockets at once. You have a multitude of different rockets. Firebolts, really. But they explode, so, you know, rockets. We still got that nuke one just chilling. If there is an emergency where I know I'm going to die, I will go out in a blaze of glory. Don't you worry about that. Oh, we can perk reroll because low gravity speaks for itself. Vampirism, you can drink blood to heal. Yeah, it's alright. Saving grace, we discussed yesterday. But revenge explosion... I might get revenge explosion, but the problem is, if you're near an explosive and you get hit and you detonate the explosive, You might not get hurt by your own explosive, but the revenge explosion will detonate the explosive next to you and it'll take you out. Dissolve powders. Nice. So we're going to rocket everything, including, starting with this little wasp. Oh, I've got no melee immunity, so when these guys attack me, the lucky thing is, they don't do incredible amounts of damage. I've got rockets, man. I am a rocket man. The problem with these firebolts that I'm using, of course you can detonate yourself. And we're down into the place with the big spiders. Just in case you got a bit of arachnophobia. There. These are called luckies. Oof, nearly getting shot at now. Ah, that's a lucky fly right there. I want to show you a place on the right here as well. A little place with a little secret. We're going to go up to the top world. Hello. And check out a few secrets, but it'll take a little... Oh, I thought that was a bad mushroom. We're not going to do the fight, but there is a fight that is very interesting, which I will do in this series, hopefully, but when it is appropriate. Otherwise, I'm going to die. To be fair, I could just show you and nuke it, but I will die also. And I don't know if the dude will die if I nuke it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried before. The nukes do incredible damage, but hey, the enemies sometimes just don't die to nukes or incredible explosions. It's weird, it happens. Dude is still on fire, and he's got a wand. You see, when they're on fire, they don't bother attacking you. They're too busy thinking about not dying. We need water, thank you very much. This guy is firing purple poison. It's like the... You know that green toxic? Not the acid. The green toxic that can turn to... water with water. It's like a it's like a purple version of that, which does percentage-based damage, but it also rips your health apart like acid if you bathe in it. It's a bit harsh, if you ask me. But we want to go over to the right here, but the game isn't kind of letting me. If I get shot at, we're a little bit screwed. You see, I'm just trying to punt it, just trying to wander through stuff while hoping these rockets hold out. Oh, hello. That guy will shoot at me. We're being followed. I don't like being followed, sir. Has he got the message? He's got the message. Yeah, in this jungle, you get little vines poking around. But we're heading to the right to show you a little area that will come into prominence at some point in this series. Not prominence, but we'll show you what it's all about. Are we there? Oh, we're a bit... I think we're a little bit too low. We need to climb. Dragon cave. This is an area with a big egg. This is an egg. If I was to dig into there, I'd find a surprise. We need to change around our rockets. They're empty, but with edit ones everywhere, we can do that. Am I being followed? The problem with having the menu up like this, with edit ones everywhere, people can sneak up on you. Well, we dive down. So we've got quite a bit covered today. It's been very nice, the 80% speedrun. Detonating ourselves by being shot. And we're down to the bottom. Sometimes you can drop, but dropping can sometimes be the worst thing. You just need to develop a level of comfortability while dropping down. And knowing when it's safe to do so. Whoa, we have enemies now. I told you it's not always safe yesterday. Well, this is going to be tricky because this guy doesn't... Oh, we got lucky there. This is a medic bot. It doesn't heal me. Only heals the enemy. It'll follow me around. We could have a water trail, much like the acid trail, but with water. You can drown enemies. You can make a drowning build. Oh my god. Unlimited spells. Applies to nuclear weapons, by the way. But we've got unlimited rockets now, so we never need to worry about refilling these. We could also go for melee immunity. But I like a bit of fun. You see, it's following me about. I want to rocket this. Get out of the way. Yeah, mechanical enemies have oil inside them. And it's a little bit fucked up. Because they spill oil everywhere, and I should have took melee, shouldn't I? What am I really going to be nuking here? Unless this has a big gap over it. Ooh, could I fire a nuke down here and get away with it? Oh, you son of a bitch. He screwed me a little bit there. We need to run. We just need to run and get away with this. I don't need to kill that. That only shoots horizontally. Oh no, it's potentially gonna... Oh no, we need to sneak through here now. Luckily, terrain is destructible. If you can head downward, head downward. We didn't take melee immunity. It's coming to bite me in the ass. I need to bob and weave. Oh, one of the enemies took the shot for me. Oh, no, that was ambrosia. That was a potion that stops me taking damage. Yeah, they're staggering me, making me lose my levitation. I really want to nuke them, but... That's a big acid bath. If I get shot moving over this, I'm screwed. Oh, dear. Oh, in the acid bath you go, mate. Oh, get up. Nice. Kill it. This guy is really tricky and really hard to kill. He's got a lot of HP. We go through here and try and go in a big circle. Do call the enemies, essentially, you know? Oh, I realize this is a useless endeavor. Oh, they're following me around. So this is now clear. Oh, how beautiful. So now we're safe and we shouldn't get shot coming over this. Big acid bath. Oh, because if I am levitating, if my finger is holding down the levitation button, I will lose levitation. It's just the way of things. Oh, the acid in the face, almost. You see how dangerous this is? The amount of times I could and should have died has been tremendous. I can't spend too long killing enemies in front of me because the enemies behind me will catch up. We have over 100 HP though, which is kind of alright. Yeah, we're getting residual kill. Residual enemies being set on fire, which is really nice. We don't have any HP to pick that up. There is a Robocop down there. You see that shot? He is horrible at ruining your life. But the wand? It's alright. We have an all-seeing eye we haven't used. We're going to drop this one. We don't need it. I like that one. We're just going to avoid. That Robocop will not stop firing at you. And we're very lucky to have gotten through that. I should be using my all-seeing eye to see where I'm going. Maybe you see the pressure, you know? You get pressured into mistakes. Luckily, sometimes you can survive if you've got the talent. All-seeing eye is a perk. Teleportitis. You take 75% less damage. I think around 75%. But you teleport every time. Most of the time you get hit. All-seeing eye. All the shroud is gone. More blood. We discussed that yesterday as more blood. We take the all-seeing eye, but this is the most deadly area, which I'm going to have to try and bob and weave through. We haven't angered the gods yet. Let's anger the gods a little by nuking the crap out of this starting area and make it a bit more palatable. The nukes are loosed. Beautiful. We have angered the gods because I have destroyed the Holy Mountain. This place is called the Holy Mountain. I have destroyed it. The problem is, with the recharge, with a weapon recharge, the nukes have an incredible amount. How long is it? 10 seconds each of recharge. So, when I fire off 4 nukes, that's 40 seconds of recharge time. You see the orange bar slowly climbing just below the blue? That's the recharge time for the nukes. I want to fire another one off. But, I'm safe. The problem is, if I change weapon, it won't recharge. So we're going to try and get away with just bucking it, I suppose. Hello. This guy's on fire. He feels like going into the lava because it's the only liquid that's about. Lol. I can go up here. That's wood. Luckily, I can shoot through wood. What I'm going to try and do... Oh, I nearly accidentally fired the nukes. Luckily, they weren't fully recharged. I would have died. The nukes would have just killed me. 4 nukes, you know? You saw the blast all one after another. Alright, I'm going to try and do what you would do normally if you're trying to loop the game. You can loop the game. You try and come over to the right hand side and book it downward. Luckily, it's going to allow me to do that. Oh, nice. Ah, oh, yeah, those shots are horrible and they cheese grate you essentially. But I want to get over to the right hand side because there is a cheeky way down to finish the game. You know, last time I went through a red portal, not the other regular portal I normally go down. Oof, the cheese grater's back. You can actually use these type of shots. They're very effective. Oh, sheep mechanics. I don't wish to be polled, but I do want to have a look at that one. So I don't want to get that money. It's tainted. But I want to have a look at this one because the late game ones. Oh, Giga Death Cross. It's on a beautiful wand. I might take it. I don't need the all-seeing eye. We get rid of it. On the basic starting bomb wand, you know. This guy eventually will put himself out, or he will just die. So we're at the right-hand wall. Nearly every biome has a right-hand wall, left-hand wall. This guy is ethereal. He can come across and he does melee damage. We focused on him yesterday a little bit. Oh, I can't get down there, I don't think. It's blocked off. Hold on. If I am willing to accept a bit of damage here, maybe... Yes, we can get through. This terrain is destructible, and I can make my way through. Knowing the difference is super important in this area. If you've got explosives and you're trying to be cheeky and get away, and we're at it. This is not the laboratory, even though it says it is. But we've got edit ones everywhere, so we can cheekily, instead, if we were to head down there, we would go to the regular series of portals. There's more than one portal, by the way. They're just a line of portals across the bottom. I don't know if I showed you properly yesterday, but I'll keep it in mind. I might be being followed, but this is a cheeky way. The problem we have here, if we didn't have edit ones everywhere, if I had money and I wanted to edit my wands, saying that, can I sneak? Oh, we've got Steve. I can collapse him in. Oh no, he's free. We need to run. Can he go back in? No, he's going to try and attack me now. I could try and nuke him at a distance. But nuking him... Oh, I can't launch it. We're going to have to fight. I could just try and nuke him. Yeah, we're going to have to... Oh! Oh, we're being followed by everybody. So... Oh, no. Right, we can't go in there. We will get hurt really badly. Can I get back up? No, I'm going to get a little bit... shots up here. I could... Oh, I've got my nukes out. No. Oh, dear me. I got... Right, we just got to go for the boss kill. If we can. Am I dead? Nope. Run! No boss kill for me. So you see, Steve appears when you anger the gods. I should have just... I made a wrong decision. Because the enemies followed me down that hole. You saw I was near the end where we were yesterday, near the boss fight. Steve hangs around with the perks. He is the god's guard. He shows up and he's very aggressive. He will not stop firing at you. Ever. And he'll chase you down. He's just a very, very angry person we have a lot of disdain for. But he's also just doing his job, you know? But I'm in the big tub of lava now. Right then. I think that's enough for today. At the end of today's lesson of Noita, but thank you for watching. I've been Sufferer of Let's Suffer Together. If you like the content, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell so you're notified about when I put out fresh contents every day. And if you have any comments, always feel free to leave them down below. If you like what we do here, we always play Noita over at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together in a live environment. It's awesome. Got a great community, great music, great people, and great content, and just good chit chat, you know? Enjoying the content we enjoy here in a live setting. Go over to that link, click the follow button, and life will never be the same again. But until tomorrow, my friends, you take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you later, guys.